one of the excuses I hear all the time. Well, all attorneys have realtors that they work with. Why don't you call two? Just call two of them and ask them who they use as real estate agents. They don't have one. Okay? So again, common misconceptions. As a matter of fact, who do you use as a divorce attorney if somebody asks you? Who do you refer out? You don't have one. So if you have a good sales letter, a good marketing piece, you know how to meet with these attorneys, you can get listings every single month from this. We've got an agent in the state of Florida that has listed 3 to 5 properties every month from a couple of attorneys referring business to her. Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, in this quick video, I want to show you 3 easy sources that you can utilize to generate some immediate closings for yourself. And the big advantage to all of this, it's totally free marketing. You don't have to spend money and buy softwares and learn programs and figure out all these systems. You know, the fact is, one of the biggest problems for real estate agents is everybody wants to confuse the business. They want to make you feel like you're lost and confused as a real estate agent, don't know the newest, latest, greatest things that you need to have in order to sell real estate. And the fact is, if you get back to the basics, you could be raking in as much money as you want to make. I work with agents all over the country that use totally free sources, and they hone their craft. They get better and better at how they present to these people. So without further ado, I'm going to show you those 3 things that you can do. And the problem is, when I tell you these 3, you've probably tried something like it in the past, and that gives you a negative thought as far as how it's going to work for you. Let me give you an example. I'll give you the first one. For sale by owners. You're like, holy shit, I hate for sale by owners. I had one cuss me out. They never want to list with anybody. Here's what they do want to do. They do want to sell their home. If you utilize the right approach to meet with them, they will ask you to list their property. Now, if you followed any of our agents, if you've been to my live events, you've seen we have countless numbers of agents that are going out on these appointments, and the sellers ask them if they will take the listing. They never give a presentation. Never will they give a listing presentation to show that homeowner, here's how I would sell your home. So our goal is to get out there to just help them, show them how we can get their property sold, but never give them a listing presentation saying, hey, you should list your house with me. The advantage with this, if you go to Zillow.com, you click at the top, just put in your city, and at the top, if you click on homes for sale, the type, you can choose for sale by owner. I'll guarantee you there's over 100 for sale by owners in your MLS area, the area that you service. That's an easy approach. If you have a good offer, you will never ask them to list the home with you. You will never tell them they're going to fail on their own. Those things aren't going to generate revenue for you. So that's the first one. The second one that's working really well is expireds. Expireds obviously also want to sell their home. See, with both of these, you don't have motivation issues, right? They want to sell their home today. So one of the advantages with expireds, if you've never worked with them before, they get tons of stuff in the mail. They got tons of agents calling them. It drives them crazy. Like if there's a Keller Williams office in the area, there's 55 realtors that have called them before 7 a.m. That's never going to work. And here's why. They don't want to move anymore. Let me tell you the stats so you know the stats here. 20% of these homeowners relist. 10% of them relist with the same agent, and 10% of them list with a new agent. You know why the other 80% don't list their home at all? Because they lost their dream home. They were in contract on new construction and it fell out because they couldn't sell their home. They were getting a relocation and that fell apart. They were just in love with another home with a home sale contingency and they got bumped on their home sale contingency. They no longer need to sell because they lost their dream home. Don't you agree? If you had a simple letter or a simple email that you sent to them that showed that you could help them in finding their dream home and never say anything about listing their house at all, would you agree that there's a better chance you're going to get an appointment with this person? Of course you will. I'm trying to hide from this huge bay window so I don't have shiny forehead syndrome here. So that's 2 of the awesome approaches that are working really well. Let me give you the third one, because both of those are free, by the way. It costs you $0 to do that. And let me give you the third one. The third one is attorneys. Attorneys, everybody they meet with is going through a life change. And when you think about it, every single person we meet with as a homeowner or a home buyer, the only reason they're buying or selling, they have a life change, which is causing a real estate need change, right? So someone's born or someone dies. They got to change houses. Someone gets married or someone gets divorced. They got to change houses. Someone gets a promotion or someone gets laid off. they got to change houses. Attorneys are the gatekeeper for that. Now, a lot of agents that aren't making much money, they'll make excuses for themselves as to why this won't work. Meanwhile, there's agents all around them making millions of dollars from doing it the right way. One of the excuses I hear all the time, well, all attorneys have realtors that they work with. Why don't you call two? Just call two of them and ask them who they use as real estate agents. They don't have one. Okay, so again, common misconceptions. As a matter of fact, who do you use as a divorce attorney if somebody asks you? Who do you refer out? You don't have one. So if you have a good sales letter, a good marketing piece, you know how to meet with these attorneys, you can get listings every single month from this. We've got an agent in the state of Florida that has listed 3 to 5 properties every month from a couple of attorneys referring business to her. So this is another great option. Now, the key is you've got to have a good offer. If you don't have a good offer, if you're just calling FSBOs and saying, hey, I'm a real estate agent, I was wondering if I can meet with you. Hell no, you can't meet with me, and stop calling me. Your offer sucks, right? Same with expireds. If you're dealing with expireds, call, mail, text message, whatever. They're going to say, are you another damn realtor? Well, your offer sucks. Fix the offer and they'll be interested. We have countless agents all over the country that are doing that. We talk about all 3 of these approaches and one other approach. I talk about the top 4 approaches on our Wednesday webinar training. You can register for that at closingseverymonth.com if you want to check it out. But those are 3 very easy training or easy approaches you can use that you can get trained up on. You can know exactly what to do and say word for word exactly how to do it. Even clear down to we've recorded the actual meetings of agents going in and meeting with people to give examples of here's exactly how you do it. Here's the common objections that come up. Here's how you convert these prospects. So it can be very profitable for you. Those are 3 easy sources simply because those people need to buy or sell right now. The motivation is there, but if your offer sucks, if you could be replaced by any old agent because you're a commodity realtor, if they would go with their brother or their sister because, oh, well, she's an agent, or I'll use my last agent, well, then your offer sucks, right? You're just a commodity agent. You have to fix that side first. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If so, I'm actually going to be doing some detailed trainings on this, just like this video. As many of you know, based on engagement, if you're commenting here, if you're liking the video, if you're following the page, I can find out what agents are looking for. I can ask, essentially I'm asking like, what would help you to get some immediate closings? Where do you think the biggest hole is in your real estate business? Because those are all easy fixes. I can't tell you the thousands of agents we've worked with that were struggling miserably, and like turning on a light switch, were able to turn on business for themselves because they start using a different approach. It doesn't cost money to do that. You don't have to buy a bunch of crap to do that. You just got to get trained up on the right way to do it. So hopefully that makes sense for you. I've got an awesome training. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow evening, but if not, it'll be the next day. I have an awesome training I'm going to give you for free here on Facebook Live. So hopefully you're following our page. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow. If not, it will be the next day. It depends on our schedule because I'm giving you everything here to get you some immediate closings. I've been spending a lot of time on this. So if you are interested in getting yourself some immediate closings, make sure you followed our page here. And then when you click on that following button, I think it shows turn on notifications or see this first. If you do that, it's going to let you know as soon as I go live with all this information, and you're going to get it at absolutely no cost. Okay, so in Spanish, that's el no costo. You're going to get everything you need. You can start implementing it immediately and start closing some deals. So hopefully that's helpful for you. I appreciate everybody's comments and thoughts and suggestions and, really just the critical thinking you need to have about your own real estate business. Where do you think the biggest hole is so that you can get that patched up and start making some money? For an awful lot of real estate agents, all you need is a little Band-Aid. If I could get you 2 closings next month, which I will freaking guarantee you from my house here, I can get appointments in your town. You know how? I'll tell you how. We use the same thing that I teach. And I can get appointments tomorrow in that area. So that's what I want you to do so that you can experience the same results. You can get that little Band-Aid of income you need. Just stop the bleeding, right? And then you can build a big business for yourself. Life's a lot easier when you can sleep well at night. So without further ado, that pretty much covers today. Get on The Wednesday training webinar, if you haven't been on there, closingseverymonth.com. I run that every single Wednesday, and it's helped an awful lot of real estate agents. So get registered for it right now. And then again, I'm doing this on Facebook Live. I'm going to do this complete training. I'm hoping to have it ready tomorrow. I don't know if you can see my desk over there. I'm hoping to have it ready tomorrow. If not, it will be ready the next day. But it's going to be for those that are live only. So you want to make sure you're not only following the page, but turn on notifications. I think it says see this first or something like that. You'll get a little pop-up on your phone when we go live with it. So go out there and sell some houses. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know, and we'll plan on talking to you soon. Find out more about us, GregLutherCoaching.com. We'll talk later, and bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do two important things. It's both totally free. Number one, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.